Hey y'all, this is Ranger Jonah with DeKalb County, and today I'm right next to Mason Mill Park at the Toco Hill-Avis G branch of the DeKalb County Library, where the librarians have put up a really awesome adventure for you to do that connects nature and books. And if you've seen one of these videos before here at the library, you probably know that this is the new StoryWalk. So StoryWalk, as you'll see, the beginning of it is right behind the sign here. StoryWalk is a project that was created, I think, originally in Boston to get people out walking and reading books. And today I'm going to take you on a little tour of the Mason Mill Toco Hill StoryWalk and read you a book. So I'm going to pull out the book right now and do a little story time, and then we'll go take a hike together. Come along. This StoryWalk is Because of an Acorn by Lola and Adam Schaefer, and it's illustrated by Fran Preston Gannon. So I'm going to read it to you right now, then we'll walk the trail. Because of an Acorn. Because of an acorn, a tree. Because of a tree, a bird. Because of a bird, a seed. Because of a seed, a flower. Because of a flower, a fruit. Because of a fruit, a chipmunk. Because of a chipmunk, a snake. Because of a snake, a hawk. Because of a hawk, an acorn. Because of an acorn, a forest. Now, usually when I give you a tour of one of these story walks, I read the book to you while we're walking. But you can see that book is really fun to read at your own pace. So I'll let you do that when you visit the StoryWalk here at Mason Mill Park. But for now, let's walk the trail together, and I'll show you a few of the little extras along the way. There are some little nature facts that we'll get to see as we walk the trail, and you'll be able to see how beautiful the forest is, even in the wintertime when there's not quite as many green leaves on the trees. Let's go. As you can see from the StoryWalk entrance, you'll get to walk past the cover of the book and each subsequent page. Do you remember the beginning? Because of an acorn. Well, if you look at the bottom of each page, we have translated each page of the StoryWalk and the nature fact that says, Ranger Jonah says, into Spanish, with the hope that no matter what your first language is, be it English or Spanish, you can still come and enjoy the StoryWalk. Look at the nature fact this time. If you find an acorn, how do you know what kind of oak tree it will grow into? Well, one way to do that is to look up, and you might see the tree that's the parent of those soon-to-be baby trees growing right above you. Looking at the leaf shape can tell you what kind of oak tree it is. So our StoryWalk leads on a wide nature trail, leads to the Mason Mill Playground, which is not open at the moment, but there's still lots of activities to do at Mason Mill Park. And this trail connects the park with the library. So after a little bit of time at the park one day, you may choose to walk the StoryWalk to get to the library. Or if you just picked up books that you have on hold at the library, you might choose to take a stroll over to Mason Mill Park. Let's get into another one of these nature facts. Because of a fruit. But you see that bird on the tree? Yeah, that bird. That is a pileated woodpecker. And it is actually the bird that inspired the cartoon character, Woody Woodpecker. And if you hear a pileated woodpecker call in the forest, you'll know exactly what I mean. And did you know that chipmunks and squirrels, because they bury the seeds that they want to eat throughout the winter, are often the ones who plant the new plants and new trees in a forest, because they forget about some of those seeds that they bury. And we're getting towards the end of the book, so maybe we'll read the very last few pages. Because of a snake, a hawk, because of a hawk, an acorn. Because of an acorn, a forest. Thank you for joining me on this story walk. I hope you learned a couple little facts about nature and got to hear a beautiful storybook. But don't just watch the video. Come on and join us at the park and at the library with the book Because of an Acorn. This is Ranger Jonah with DeKalb County here at the Mason Mill Toco Hill Story Walk. Hoping you'll come out and visit the park sometime, and I will see you soon.